Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotfreehealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is your weekly reading and it is for the Libras. And so I'm just shuffling up the deck. This week I'm going to be using the New Age Tarot. And so let's see what shows up for you guys. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas too. So let's just see what shows up. The Libras this week, the Queen of Swords, so that's you, Libra, your kind of energy, and the Seven of Pentacles, and the Death card. Ooh, interesting combo. And underneath is the Page of Pentacles. Alright. Do you know what, Libra? The Death card is nothing to be scared of course, in the tarot, it's nothing to be scared of. But I'm not gonna lie, I did freeze a bit when it showed up. I did freeze a little bit. Only because I get the impression that with the middle card, there's something, this card always represents waiting on an investment to pay off. Waiting on some money to come through. Waiting on a final result to show up in the end. This is a good card when it comes to finances, but it just shows that the finances are either delayed or you have to really sort of nourish and wait for it to grow and develop, almost like a plant, you know, almost like an apple tree, you know. It takes time for the tree to grow and then to bear fruit, and when it does bear fruit, obviously it's delicious and we love it because, you know, it's time for harvest, it's time to pick the fruit. But it's like, it's the same process with this card, and if you kind of look at it, it kind of does look like a tree in some ways, with these little like pentacles, the way they've kind of stacked up like that. So what it's kind of saying is, I think that with the Queen of Wands, it's like, it's even showing that you have put yourself in a position to make a choice in terms of this money or this finance. I think for some of you guys, you've been striving for that money, striving for it to come through, and it may have been that you have had to be very straight to the point and direct in your speech and your communication in order for this money to be able to be there. So I almost get this impression that if you've been frustrated because somebody was supposed to pay you, you'll be very direct and straight to the point about telling this person what you expect and that you expect your money and all this kind of stuff. Like, you'll be straight to the point, like you're not playing games over the situation. It's also about you being very decisive when it comes to how you deal with this matter as well. So I kind of feel like you're taking a very logical approach to this. You may be understanding at the same time. You may be understanding that, okay, it's going to take a while. But then at the same time, I feel that you are being very direct when it comes to your intentions and when it comes to what you want and what you expect surrounding this money. So, but then with the Death card coming through, the Death card can represent a sense of transformation. But also what I see is that this is a little bit of a difficult message for me to actually just come out and say, maybe because I am a Libra too, but then I think that I have to sort of always go with what I'm kind of feeling. And what I'm feeling is that for some of you guys, not for all, for some, it can be saying that either some kind of income stream may either end, or it could be saying that something is going to be taking place when it comes to this money, and it's almost like it may not be as fruitful as what you expected it to be. Like, for instance, if this was waiting on some kind of settlement, it's like the settlement can come through, but it might be that it doesn't actually turn out the way you wanted it to. It doesn't end up being the amount of money you wanted it to be, or something like that. But then at the same time, in a more positive way, the death card could also be indicating that maybe this is going to be the end of a struggle for you as well. So death doesn't always have to mean pain and hardship and sadness and all that kind of stuff and losing something. It can also mean the ending of a hardship or the ending of a prolonged situation. So if for you, you've been waiting on some money, like someone has owed you something, they're supposed to pay you back, this could be the week that they finally pay you back. So it's like that grief, that period of being just peed off or whatever is going to be ending. So that can be positive as well. And for some of you guys, I feel that because when I look at this card, you can see these two people here that almost remind you of the Lovers. So it could be saying that maybe, again, somebody owes you money, and the fact that they pay it back may restore your relationship. So maybe if you've been having grief with this other person, it could be saying, okay, once this debt is settled, things becomes okay. So that can be good. So yeah, it's not all gloom and doom, okay? It's not all bad. It's gonna be okay. But I feel like this Queen of Swords is like representing a person that isn't playing any kind of games and isn't taking any prisoners either. It's like she is the type that she feels like she's owed something and she's gonna get what's owed to her. So yeah, that's what I get with those cards. And with the page underneath, it also could be indicating something positive in terms of money, because the page could be saying new avenues opening up for money and finances as well. So, but what I would say with this card, especially because of the theme of this card being like betting and stuff like that, it could be indicating that when some kind of form of money comes through for you, be careful that you don't end up squandering that money. Because again, this is money that you've worked hard to achieve, because this card, it doesn't bring gains without work and toil. So, you know, if you've worked hard, don't just squander it. Don't just, gamble it or, do something frivolous with it. It's kind of telling you, you have to be really sensible with the money that you have and what you're getting and stuff like that. Especially with this death card showing up, because it's saying that something has come to a completion in some shape or form. And so if something has, come into completion, it means that this will probably be just a one sum. And because of that, it's not always going to be generating again and again and again, because if it does, it will take forever to generate again, because again, this card sort of represents slow progress. So once you do have that money sorted out, or you do have it in your paws, like it's telling you need to save or invest this money, but try not to squander whatever you have, or whatever you receive. So peace and many blessings to you guys. I'll see you again. Have a Merry Christmas.